What it dooski? It's Michael, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Doctor Who. This one is season 10, episode 5. How's it going, everyone? Last episode on Doctor Who. Ooh, that was an episode. From the comments on Patreon, it looked more like it was. Some people actually liked it. I think most people found it to be sort of like in the middle, but they sort of appreciated sort of the creepiness to the episode and stuff like that, which I can see in hindsight a little bit more. But for me, I still wasn't the biggest fan of that episode. That being said, let's see where they're gonna go now, and I really did love the bits between Bill and the Doctor. Let's see what's behind that damn wall, and let's just dive back into that Doctor Who goodness. Oh, also yesterday, I posted it on my Instagram. It is.
Are you my mummy? Oh.
He had the freaking empty child kid on his arm tattooed, so that was really awesome. Love talking to people about Doctor Who in real life. It's so much fun. It doesn't really happen very often, but when it does, it's a good time. Anyway, with that being said, let's get right into episode 5. So as always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, guys, don't forget, if you guys are interested in getting the full unedited raw reaction and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/fail34 in the description down below. With that being said, let's get it. Yeet.
The final frontier.
Like a bouncing castle or something? Or like this is like a fun thing?
Final because it wants to kill us.
If we do get through this, I want to have a baby with you.
You could have said that at like 10% oxygen? This is sick. It's like I'm watching The Expanse now. Oh my god, what? What? Oh, okay. I thought it was a sort of thing where, my bad, my confusion. I thought it was like we see them getting bodied in space after the narration, and after the narration stopped, I thought we went to them before that happened, and we learned out what happened, but, so it's clearly other crew members who got bodied, who are now, like sort of some space infection thing. Okay, I'm down. Hope everyone's doing well. Down for another episode of Who? After next episode, we'll be halfway done through season 10. What is life?
So how does space kill you? Main problem is pressure. So don't hold your breath or your lungs will explode. Fun fact, the boiling temperature of water is much lower in a vacuum, which means that your sweat and your saliva will boil. You won't notice any of this because 15 seconds in, you passed out as oxygen bubbles formed in your blood, and 90 seconds in, you're dead. Space is great, isn't it?
I'm worried you're thinking about taking another trip, son.
I'm here, I'm God involved. What do you want from me?
The truth.
Don't be unreasonable.
He's a traveler, man.
What's that?
That is my theme tune. Otherwise known as a distress call.
You like distress calls?
You only really see the true face of the universe when it's asking for your help. Oh, look, Bill, it's not Doe. What a lovely surprise. I thought I sent you to Birmingham for a packet of crisps.
Yeah, I saw through your cunning ruse.
Yes, well, if you will go thinking for yourself, what do you want?
I was given strict
Tension's real.
instructions to keep you at the university.
Who am I?
You!
Well, you're not doing a very good job, are you? I'll overlook it this once.
You took an oath, sir. The vault cannot be unguarded.
Listen to Mr. Boring.
I'm acting under your orders.
See how reliable I am?
What's a fluid link?
No idea. But the TARDIS can't go anywhere without him.
Who told you that?
You did.
Exactly.
You.
Space doors are supposed to go shook shook. Not. Hello?
Gyro stabilizers, magnetic boots and gloves, onboard computer. It could run, jump, and update his Facebook.
Back to the TARDIS?
Yeah, can you turn it off?
Turn what off?
The suit, just please, just turn it off.
Why?
It's just standing there. It's sick. It's disrespectful.
I've got 36 records of life signs terminated. Last log entry, station declared non-profitable.
Yeah, your workers all dying will do that for you. Okay then, back to the TARDIS. Lovely in there, nice and cozy.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, it's a little too spooky for me, honestly. I think Bill's first space adventure needs to be a little bit more cheery.
The universe shows its true face. When it asks for help, we show ours by how we respond.
You're dead.
Has he got his tunes on?
Not exactly. Calm down, it's empty.
And you couldn't just tell us?
Are you trying to scare us?
I'm maxing out your adrenaline. Fear keeps you fast. Fast is good. Capable of simple tasks. You better watch your step. You could be out of a job.
It's me, Nardi!
Oxygen is available for personal use only at competitive prices.
It's only in the suits. Personal use. They only have oxygen in the suits themselves.
Any unlicensed oxygen will be automatically expelled to protect market value.
Charging for the air you breathe.
Interesting.
You're in the repair bay, right? Get out of there, now!
Why?
There are suits in there, for God's sake! Stay away from the suits!
Nani?
Oh. We have another problem. Opening the airlock was the station's plan A. Plan B, filtering out all the oxygen.
So they can sell it back to us.
Capitalism.
At its finest.
We know that they killed their occupants on specific orders. I think these ones are off network for repairs, so they can't receive commands.
Are you sure?
What if you're wrong?
Yeah.
We'll be horribly murdered.
That means there's 36 corpses walking about this station.
You know, that really doesn't matter right now.
Correction, yeah, it does. Because I think there's something moving out there.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? They're screwed.
You have 2,500 breaths available.
Breaths. They can just give it to me in minutes.
It doesn't work like that. When you panic, you breathe quicker.
You die quicker.
Yeah, the
Oh, okay,
scared you
yeah.
are, the faster you suffocate. So relax or die. Sorry, probably not the most helpful thought.
Tasker, come in!
Oh, they're through!
Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out.
Uh-oh, we're going through this pretty fast.
Deadlock the door.
Coming up at fine, weren't we?
There was some debate over whether to open it at all.
What? Sorry. Yeah, I wasn't expecting. Hello.
Great, we rescued a racist.
None of us have more than 3,000 breaths left.
Then stop wasting them. I need a map of the base, a full rundown of what happened here.
Who the hell put you in charge?
I'm here to save your lives, but if you don't want me to, just raise your hand.
All right. Some of my best friends are bluish.
Your employers. Any
Whomst.
help from them?
They're too far away. Not that it matters. Whoever hacked the suits also cut the radio.
I'm missing something. What am I missing?
Oxygen. That's what we're missing. Maybe find some of that and leave the big picture till later, yeah?
West corridor is free. 40 breaths of the core. Let's move.
You just go there breathing pretty fast, huh?
Quick, get through!
Instruction received. Organic component will be deactivated. Please remain
Goodbye.
calm while you're...
It's a nasty face tattoo.
Where are we going?
Outside.
Well, didn't they say that was a bad idea?
It is. But I know a worse one.
What happens if I throw up in my helmet?
Color and smells.
Don't throw up in helmet there. Check.
Alright, we're going into space.
Warning.
Also, these suits are pretty cool looking.
Doctor?
Please advise local technicians.
Somebody stop it!
Put it back on!
Doctor, that's not me doing that.
Put it back on!
I'm trying.
Oh shit!
Bill! Bill! You're about to be exposed to the vacuum of space.
God.
So don't hold your breath.
Oh my god, this is awful. Oh my goodness, here we go. Forget that! Oh my god! Nightmare, fam! Oh my god. This is horrifying. Oh, this is sick. Oh my god, poor Bill. That was spooky. I felt so immersed during that.
The doctor took you to safety. He gave you his helmet.
He died.
You should have done.
Listen, about the doctor. He walked in a vacuum for far too long. He's mostly okay, but
What?
he paid a price.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Helmet's on here. That's why I guessed it. I was like, oh, maybe he's gonna switch it, so we didn't see that. Love the way that they also went about executing that. Super immersive, cool techniques from a like a directing perspective and different colors and shit. I don't know what he would sacrifice. I mean, maybe some of his lifespan of his current regeneration, of his current life cycle. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. Other than that, they might throw a curveball here, but let's go.
Bill, you're up.
You're blind.
I am? Oh, well, that explains the bruised shins. Oh, don't go all gooey on me. It's temporary.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, until then.
Until then what? You really think this is going to slow me down? I did most of my best work ordering other people around.
Don't mean to hurry you, but in 700 breaths I'll be dead.
Think. Well, I've got no TARDIS, no Sonic, about 10 minutes oxygen left. And now I'm blind. Can you imagine how unbearable I'm going to be when I pull this off?
Don't do this.
Too many rescue ships. It's a first world problem.
Who are you?
Uh-oh. Do I sense a speech?
I'm the doctor. I will do everything in my power to save all your lives, and when I do, you will spend the rest of them wondering who I was and why I helped you.
Doctor! Doctor!
Oh, shit!
It's doing it again! I can't move! Doctor?
Okay, get her out of this. Give her mine.
The sequencer controls the release clamps. We can't get her out.
But we can't leave her here, they'll kill her.
Please do not interfere with the operation of this suit. Fines may be incurred.
Great, I get fined for dying.
Fight for dying.
Doctor?
What if that was never a hack? What if this is just business? Business as usual. Bill, do you trust me?
Why are you saying that?
We're gonna have to leave you here.
What? I'll die!
You're not gonna die, but I won't lie to you. This will not be good.
We have to go, now.
You will go through hell, but you will come through it, and I will be waiting on the other side.
But if I was gonna
You
die...
are not going to die.
What did you just say exactly the same?
I will see you soon.
Oh, fuck! This is gonna have to come out on top some way. There's no way we're bodying Bill. I know we bodied Rory and Amy on episode 5 of season 7. I know we're not doing that again. There's no fucking way.
Doctor, it wasn't your fault. You couldn't have saved her.
You know what's wrong with this universe? Believe
Whoa,
me,
whoa, whoa.
I've looked into it. Everyone says it's not their fault. Well, yes, it is. All of it. It's all your fault. So what are you going to do about it?
There's nothing we can do. She's dead.
She's no more dead than you are, than I am, than everyone on this station is. We've got exactly one plan left.
What plan?
The big one. The one you've been waiting for all your life.
What's he doing?
The nice thing about life is, however bad it gets, there's always one last option available. Dying well.
No. No.
If one goes, we all go? Bet.
When the suits kill us, and they are going to kill us, the core will blow, and the whole station will be destroyed. One very big boom.
He's locked us out of the subroutine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought I was tweeting.
That's through the sidewalk.
Open the doors. This is the moment you've been waiting for since the day you were born. Don't screw it up now.
There's rescue ships on the way.
No, there isn't. No, there isn't. There never was a rescue ship.
What are you talking about?
There was no hacking, no malfunction. The suits are doing exactly what they were designed to do, what your employers are telling them to do.
And what would that be?
Save the oxygen that you are wasting. You've become inefficient.
No, not true. None of it. You are just a lunatic.
It is true, Abby.
We got bodied.
They're not your rescuers. They're your replacements. The end point of capitalism. Bottom line, where human life has no value at all. Let's send them a message. Let's teach them a lesson they will never forget.
Let's go.
They take our lives, we take their station, and every penny they will ever make from it. Dying well. It's the finish line. It's winning.
Open it.
Fuck capitalism.
Our debts will will be brave and brilliant and unafraid. But above all, Suits, our deaths will be expensive. We die, your precious station dies. The whole thing will blow. The company will make the biggest loss in its history.
This super lack of oxygen.
So earlier, her suit battery was too low. Not enough for a lethal dose.
Oh.
I know what it takes to kill someone.
What are they doing?
Relax. They're giving us their oxygen. Good for business.
Thought they're giving them a hug.
I'm not sure I'm very happy about it.
Thank you.
Do you want to reply? You're not getting one.
Okay, keep your eyes open. Keep them open up there. Oh, better?
Ah, we're back in the TARDIS. When did that happen? Now I can set you down on a hub world outside of corporate control, or anywhere, really.
Head office. We've got a complaint to make.
Are you serious? That's it? You're gonna go to HR and be like, hey, like,
Promise me you'll be loud.
are you kidding me? I mean, if that's their morals and ethics and how they run their business, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna get bopped.
You know what's at stake here.
I don't.
Really, stop talking. What have you got killed out there? Huh? What happens to your precious Earth then? You need to be here, and you need to be ready if that door ever opens. What if you came back injured or sick? You really think our friend down there won't know that? Won't sense it? Look at me!
Adol, I can't. I really can't.
Is he still blind?
I can't look at anything. Ever again. I'm still blind.
What the fuck? And that was Doctor Who Season 10, Episode 5000, my reaction video. I thought this was definitely one of the more unique space episodes, in my opinion. I like the idea of the central idea of it being about like capitalism and these suits and this corporation getting rid of their employees, as we find out later on. I thought that was a pretty cool premise. I really like some of the darker tone moments this episode with Bill, and just a general idea that Bill's gonna, you know, potentially died, and her having like yelling out for her mom. I loved all those bits. Nard pushing back at the Doctor a lot of the times. I think quite a few of those moments worked decently well for me. The tone of this episode was pretty interesting. It was pretty serious, but even at like moments like later on, like the reveal when Doctor's giving the speech, it didn't feel, they didn't go full on, you know, tense and dark in that moment. For example, there's still a sense of like a comedic, like somewhat of a comedic tone to that. It worked for this episode. It's sort of like a middle ground. It's serious, but it's also kind of like goofy because there's these just dead corpses moving in a suit. But of course, once it gets to the dire situation, because as Nordal said, very close to not coming out of it, so there's still that sense of urgency and seriousness to it. I like those moments, and yeah, I mean, the first half was a little slow for me in terms of its pacing. But once the urgency brought forth and the whole idea of the oxygen started to become more apparent with them running around the building when they met the other survivors, that's when this episode really just started to roll for me, and I started doing much more. The idea of the breaths was really cool, and how they conserved it and how they like were, you know, breaths per, you know, how they use that as a metric to get places. That was nifty. And some of the more subtlety to this episode, that was pretty dope. And having just like people panicking and them not being able to, you know, make it and conserve your breath, conserve the oxygen. Thought it made for a cool, I thought it made for a unique element to this episode. I like Bill this episode, and that ending, I'm not too sure how she's gonna feel after experiencing space for the first time and nearly dying. Even then, she was like, "You didn't make a joke." Like, I thought that was really well done scene, except for like the last little bit of it. I wish she just sort of ended it with like a serious face instead of the joke thing, but I still thought it was really effective. So yeah, I like this episode. I think there were some pretty solid elements to it. What's behind this damn door? This is it's clearly the big thread going on this season, so I'm really interested in seeing what they're going to reveal for that. But y'all, that was this episode of Doctor Who. What do you think about it? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But with that being said, I'll see you all next time, guys. I love you, and don't forget, if you guys are interested in getting the full unedited raw reaction and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/Fable34 in the description down below. With that being said, I'll see you all next time. Peace.